Welcome back. My name is Dooley. I got my co-host here, Luis.
Yes, sir.
Today we got Dausen Gourley and Trent Dewitt. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you
What's
for
up,
having
bro?
me.
So, Dawson, you recently competed in what would it be called? Like men's physique,
Yes, it was the category of men's physique. Yes.
men's physique in Springfield. Will you tell us your experience with that?
Dude, honestly, it was a really good time. I really enjoyed it.
Because you've been working out for years. Seems like after in college, right? I think we went to high school together, so I've been following you quite a bit. Would you say that's about right?
Yeah. So I started my last year that I was in college. That's when I started getting into lifting. One of my good friends, Tristan, he's the one who got me into lifting, and that's kind of when I fell in love with it, and just working out really made me feel good,
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. No, I was actually trying to get Tristan on last week, but he was like, "Nah, man, I just can't talk in front of the freaking camera, this and that."
But it's really not
what
bad
it
'cause, I mean,
is.
you're not really looking at the camera. But
Yeah, no.
will you tell us how? Because Luis has some experience because he competed too. He did the men's physique too. How did you transition from just working out at the gym to like, hey, I kind of want to compete. I kind of want to take this a little further.
Well, what kind of got me going was really just evolving in the gym and just really building and building and building. And then I'm like, hey, I kind of think I look decent. Maybe I can compete. You never know. You never know what you can do. So I went in, found a coach. My coach was actually Kevin Harris. He's actually local here in Carthage. Got him to work with me. We did a 16-week prep and came out on top at my first show. So can't complain about that. Got first in both my classes, but got second overall.
And what classes did you compete in?
So my first one was novice,
Uh-huh.
and so novice means it's your first time competing.
Yep.
And if you actually do place in novice, you can't compete in novice anymore. So I was one and done with that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I did the open, and in my class, it's like just with every age.
Yeah.
But it goes by height, so it's everyone that's my height or a little bit shorter.
And you took first in that too?
So
Right?
I did take first in my class, and then overall I took second.
Oh, damn. That's
So,
still
yeah.
pretty good though.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
What is your so I imagine your workout routines for like let's say for that competition is different than what it would be for a let's say just your average Joe or just like building muscle or maybe losing some weight. Like what were your workouts like for the competition?
It just the intensity just rises up a little bit. I didn't do a whole lot of cardio because I'm already really lean. So, and working landscaping at the time, I got my cardio in that way because I was out in the sun for 10 hours every day. So I didn't really need to do a whole lot of cardio. So it's just the intensity's just risen through the roof. If you're motivated, if you're dedicated to it, you're gonna really work for it, and you're gonna work for what you get out of it. So it's just all about if you want to bust your ass or not. So that's for me.
So are you planning on competing anytime soon this year or maybe next year?
So I do plan on to keep competing because I do want to get my pro card because I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That'll be a milestone right there, dude.
That's a
Is
little
it
goal
is
I
it
have
difficult?
set.
Is that I don't know the process. Is that pretty difficult or
So it is, but then again, you can just win the right show. Just be there at the right time when someone's not looking good that day and you peak really well that day. That's really what it could be. Like you never know. Like
so there's specific like let's say like leagues you would say quote unquote leagues or different.
There's different federations.
So yeah, there's different federations. So like right now, I'm all natural, so I can compete in any all natural competition.
Okay.
So I could go in there and compete and do pretty well. But then again, I could go to NPC, which is where you can take stuff to help you out. And with that, it'd be cool to go in there and compete with everybody there too that's actually taking stuff, but I'm not. So I think that'd be kind of cool to go in there and do some damage, you know.
What federation are you competing in right now?
NPC.
NPC.
That's
okay.
what I've been in, yeah.
Nice.
So is it with you being all natural? Is it do you rely more on what you eat and what you consume? Is that like, would you say it's about 50-50? You know, like that's what I hear often. It's like 50-50. It's like what you eat and what you consume, and then the other 50 is like the actual workout part. You know, the actual going to the gym, actual building the muscle.
Yeah, I would say it's more like 25% the gym and about 75% eating.
Really? So
For me.
Okay.
Because I can get the 25% down. Like, he knows. I go in there and bust my ass.
Yeah.
It's just about the eating. That's what hits me the hardest. Is because to eat so much, sometimes it's difficult when you have no appetite, you know?
How much did you have to eat?
So, like, a good goal for me would get in, like, 5,000 calories a day.
5,000.
But, like, that's just... That's a lot, so I definitely don't get to that. I hit my macros. That's all I'm worried about right now. So
Are you eating 5,000 as well, Trent?
No, dude. There's no way I need to eat 5,000 calories. But I will say there's like a certain discipline that you have to have. And like, I just work out casually, and I'm his roommate, so there's like a switch that he made where he was like, I'm only eating like chicken and rice, and that's like all he ate, and that's like what you have to do. You have to like cut out sugar. You just gotta eat lean and eat a lot of the lean stuff.
And he started eating everything that I was eating, and still does. Like, we eat pretty damn healthy. Like,
really?
To be honest, yeah.
So chicken and rice, is that primarily what the?
No, we eat a lot of deer meat and rice.
Yeah.
Deer meat and rice, and then we go to the store and get our freaking Kung Pao chicken sauce, dude.
You really?
It just makes it.
You have to have the
so
sauce,
good.
bro.
Kung Pao chicken sauce.
Even during my prep, my coach Kevin, he was like, "Okay, only mustard, no condiments," and I was like, "No."
Yeah.
So I didn't take out that sauce. No.
But it's crazy. It's crazy.
So that's interesting. So you being his roommate, you got to see that. You got to see where he, like you said, flipped the switch and started eating better and started really being dedicated, like you said.
Yeah, and it was crazy. It was great to see because it was like you could tell he was really about it.
And so that motivated you as well?
It motivated me because I was like, I can't just come home and make spaghetti because how am I gonna eat a full thing of spaghetti? And so like I would just be making random meals for myself, and I was just like, you know what? Maybe I should just like buy the same stuff he's buying and then just eat the same stuff. And then like I started to see just a little difference in myself, just eating healthy and healthy.
Yeah.
Because it's whatever your body wants and needs.
And everybody's different, right? I mean,
everybody's different, 100%.
Were you prepping with him while he was on his competition? Or were you eating like around the same food as he was?
Yeah,
honestly, he was eating the same shit.
Basically.
Did it help you out that he was eating the same shit as you?
In a way, yeah, but there's a point when you're already in it so deep, it's like, why cheat now?
Oh, dude.
It's hard sometimes, but I definitely would have a cheat meal every once in a while. I'd get Five Guys like every Saturday.
Really?
Oh, dude, and I could have anything I wanted on it and get as many fries as I wanted. That shit smacked. That's what I look forward to every week.
So what was your first meal right after the competition?
Probably oh no, it was Domino's.
Domino's.
Domino's. It wasn't nothing special, dude.
Did you get a whole pizza for yourself though?
Yeah. I ate a large pizza. Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Did you have the shits the very next day?
Honestly, probably. I don't doubt it. I got that a lot throughout my prep. I don't know why, dude. Just eating clean sometimes.
Really?
Some people don't talk about, but like it happens.
Yeah,
Shitting's pretty healthy.
No, yeah.
Actually, dude, I got this guy at my work. He was like, he has to go. He has to take a shit every day. I don't want to talk about poop for too long, but he has to take a shit every day, and he says it makes him feel great. You know, it makes him feel.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong. I was just saying, like he has to take. I've never heard of that because I'm like, I don't even, when I have to
Something
go,
you
I
don't think about.
yeah, it's like when I have to go, I go. It's not like I plan it. It's not like
Hey, it's 4:30.
Yeah.
I gotta go take a shit.
Yep. But so with eating a lot, 5,000 calories, that's a lot, man. Like, what's the average? Like 2,500, like about for like an
somewhere
average
there.
person.
Right, yeah, it's like around 2,000 calories.
2,000,
But they're
right?
probably not hitting good protein goals, carb
No.
goals.
Yeah.
They're probably eating a lot of trans fat, polyester fat, a lot of that nasty sugar shit.
So I've been, for the most part, going to the gym pretty consistently this whole year. Towards the end, I was like, all right, well, I want to gain some weight, put on some muscle, so what do I have to do? I got to be in a calorie surplus, So first I was like, all right, I'm just going to start tracking what I eat. I'm not even going to focus on eating healthy right now. I'm going to start tracking. What I noticed was, dude, I'm not even hitting my calorie goals for just, the 2,000, just for a day. I'm like, dude, like, I'm not, and then I tried to hit it, and then I focused on my macros. So I focused on getting my protein in. That was the main one, I think, as what you just focus on your proteins, right? And so, and even that was hard, man. It's like the stuff I was eating didn't either have any protein or hardly had any, So I'd have to drink protein shakes and stuff. So, how reliant were you on like vitamins and minerals and supplements and stuff like that?
So honestly, I don't take a whole lot of supplements. Like, I'm a big believer on not taking supplements. I don't know, like, if you don't have to, like, why do you need to? Like, I really don't take a lot of supplements. The only thing I take is protein, protein powder, some ignition, which is like sugary based. So.
And creatine.
Yeah, and creatine. I did
water.
start taking creatine last month.
Yeah.
It's been about a month
more
of me
recent.
taking it.
Is that the first time you trying creatine?
No, like, I mean, in high school, I took it, like, just joking around, like, what the hell
You
did
did-
I know?
yeah. No, I
I
understand.
didn't know anything back then. And then I
So-
started taking it when I started working out,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I didn't know anything about it then either. And then last month, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I might as well just start taking it. Everyone else is.
Yeah, it's so with you working out more and more as the years go by, you get, like you mentioned earlier, everyone's different. You get to know your body better. So are you at a point now where you're like, okay, these workouts work the best for me, these workouts are what I want to hit, or are you always like trying new workouts?
A little bit of both. So I'll get a certain workout regimen down, and then some days I just go in there and do what my body tells me to do. Like, what I feel like I'm lacking on, that's what I'll go in and hit. Like, so like last week I was like, I feel like my back's lacking, so I hit back 2 times that week instead of just hitting it once. But I don't know. That's just something I would do.
Yeah. You, Trent?
I seem to have, especially my arms, my left arm, when I started working out, my left arm was like really weak, like super weak. I remember when I first started working out, like right after high school, there was this girl that we lifted with, and bro, she out-benched me.
Yeah, for real.
Bro, I was so hurt. I was so
How much
hurt.
was she? Was she
It was probably
benching?
just the bar.
No, it was like the 25, bar with 25. So I was like extremely weak.
Well, when you first start out, man, you're super weak, and you've never, especially with the free weights, like you've never used those muscles. Like the stabilizer muscles, you never use those. So I took my cousin, my 12-year-old cousin, this week for his first time into the gym, and he was doing bench, and he's like shaking back and forth, trying to keep it steady and stuff. So no, it's definitely, when you first start out, it's hard, and that's probably the hardest part, is just starting out.
It's just like reaching out and trying new things. That's what a lot of people struggle with, is like they're too scared to take that next step to learning something new. Because they're afraid people are going to make fun of them or anything like that. It's like, no one's going to make fun of you. I mean, I might chuckle. like, look at this guy. But it's not in a bad way. I'm not going to sit there and criticize someone.
If you're in the gym, you're there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
Yeah, at least
that's
you're
even
there,
a thing. Why you would like make fun of someone for the way they are doing anything at the gym, unless they're like trying to hurt themselves.
Yeah.
These people are crazy, but they're there. Let them be.
Unless
do
they're
their
there to
thing.
creep. I don't like that shit.
They're the creep.
Dude,
Are there people that specifically go there just to creep?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He used to work.
So I worked at Planet Fitness, yeah. So I worked at Planet Fitness for a while. And one time, this dude came in and he just was taking pictures of all these girls.
No.
Yeah.
shit.
Yes, dude. I had to kick him out. Dude, I took his phone from him and said, log me into your phone so I can delete this shit. Went and deleted all the photos. Oh, dude, I wanted
No
to punch
shit.
him so
Some
bad.
guy was doing the
That's
same
crazy.
thing here at the 24.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy.
That is
Yeah.
that is creepy, dude. I've never seen that shit, man.
People like that just ruin it.
Yeah, but when you go in there, most of the people are worried about themselves. Most people, that they're
Yeah.
doing their own thing and stuff. Then, I mean, they're not looking at you. I mean, at least you wouldn't hope. I mean, shoot, it's a little weird, But so getting in there is the harder thing, and then especially if you don't know what you're doing,
Consistency. That's
Yeah.
the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That is the hardest
Going
thing. Getting
every
in there
day.
might be, you might have some motivation to get in there. But once your motivation's gone, you got to have the dedication to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you're just done and waiting for that motivation again to come around.
Has working out taught you things like other than related to fitness or related to your health?
Honestly, to health, yeah. Like, growing up or anything like that, I never really thought about what I ate, what I consumed, what was in my food I was eating, what I was drinking. And then getting into this next step of fitness, I took back, learned a lot about food, like what's in it, drinks, all that. And just getting into that, I was like, I pushed out so much shit out of my life of what I eat now. And it's like, it's not bad. I enjoy what I eat. I mean, I definitely do cheat and eat some good stuff every once in a while, but I just feel like it's good for your body to do it that way.
No, definitely. That's one thing I don't really think about. It's like I eat the stuff, but I don't really think about what it's actually made of. Especially with all the process, all the quick and easy meals and stuff.
Yeah.
And so that's really good. What's the one thing you've cut out the hardest? Would you agree? Because I think this is kind of what I have in my head is like sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Would that be the biggest thing you've cut out?
Yeah. 100% sugar, yeah.
Because that's pretty much in everything now, right?
It's in a lot of
It's
things.
in a lot.
Sugar's in a lot of things.
Right. I mean, and most of it isn't like very good sugars either.
No. Yeah, no, I mean, most of the sugars you're getting in are not good sugars. I mean, I get sugars in from apples, but
Yeah.
That's a good sugar.
that's a good sugar, yeah.
So when you first started out, did you have a trainer? Did you have a trainer? Did you just did the trainer come in when you actually wanted to get serious and into your competition?
Yeah, so the trainer came along when I wanted to get serious about my competition, so he would coach me through it and then help me with posing, because I didn't know how to pose. If you would have saw me the first week of my posing, you'd have been like, that guy's an idiot. But by the end of it, I got it down pretty well. It just takes a lot of practice. Posing, people don't think about it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot that goes into posing. A
Really?
lot.
It's an
It's
art
tough.
form.
Yeah.
What about it makes it difficult?
When you gotta let all the air out of your system and then hold the flex, and if you're posing up on stage, you gotta hold that.
Yeah. For
Or
how
else
long?
you cramp up, right?
Yeah, you can cramp up. Yeah, that would be no fun either, because then
You're
you
just
go
there
with the
trying-
cramp.
Yeah.
So when you're up there, what are they judging you on? Are they judging you on your posing skills? Are they judging you on how good your muscles look, how big your muscles are?
So it's like how well you're conditioned, how well your muscles are defined. Do I have a small waist? How's my core? Am I broad up top? Just little nitpicky shit like that.
If his
'cause it's
head's too
different.
small.
Yeah, if my head's too small, if
Really?
I'm not pretty enough.
Yeah.
No.
This shit sounds.
No, definitely not if you're pretty enough.
But if everything looks defined, I wonder if there's some sort of guide. All right, this is what a winning body should look like.
They have a picture.
Yeah, they look.
Down and up, down and up.
It's like, yep, that's not it. That's not it.
Oh, next guy. I'm already done with this guy. No, but there is a lot that goes down into posing and shit like that. But I didn't know you competed.
Yeah, I competed a couple years ago.
How was that?
Dude, honestly, putting in the work sucks. It drained like right after my competition, it drained the crap out of me. I'm like, damn, like, I don't want to go back to the gym. Like, fuck this and that. So I took about like a month off. But I think for me, I don't know. It was a great experience. I don't know if I would want to do it again. Maybe,
It's different,
maybe
isn't
not.
it?
Yeah, it's just
It's a
I don't
lot.
know. Yeah,
It's a lot.
It's a lot, and then you pay a lot of like little fees, like $25 for your federation fee, or another $25 for your membership card.
I
and
think
then
you can
another
get a
$50
card
for
for
the
like
show.
a year, and it's like $160 or like $100 or something like that. Yeah.
But I feel like you gotta buy that at the beginning of the year, so like that you can use the whole thing. I mean, there's really
And
no
like, are you
point.
gonna do one show, or are you gonna
Yeah.
do more? If you're gonna do more, might as well do it. But like, if you're only doing one, yeah,
Yeah, I actually competed and I actually cramped up on
You did?
freaking stage. Yeah, like it was a back pose and my back just cramped. And I just held that thing.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, come on, next pose, next pose.
I feel like the whole idea of like bodybuilding and that whole like competing thing is like kind of odd when you like step back and look at it. It's just like we're all seeing who's the best looking human.
It is odd. It
It's
really
like-
is. It really is. But it's awesome too. It's super cool to look at what the like the the anatomy of the human body. You know, your muscles. You know
Yeah.
how defined they can be. You know, because a lot of the times I think that's the only place you can really see where all the muscles are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
It's
how
crazy. It's crazy when you see those guys and girls up there that are just like perfect, and you're like, that's that's awesome, you know.
it is. It's great.
a lot of people just see the muscles but they don't see the work that was
Oh,
put in.
definitely.
Yeah.
But
I say that.
But one could argue that that's for a lot of things, you know.
Yeah.
Like people see the success, people see the end of it, you know.
Yeah.
The light at the end of the tunnel, you know. They don't see what it all it takes, you know. And it is hard work, like anything, you know. And I think I asked you that question earlier because I feel like earlier about if it's taught you anything else, like other than working out and fitness. Because I think working out for me has taught me, I can be consistent. You know, I can go to the gym consistently. You know, even when I don't want to. You know, and putting in the work does show results. You know, and you get what you put in essentially. Because ultimately, that's looking good is a lot of work. You know, and so. So that's what it's taught me some, and that's why I asked you earlier. But other than working out or with working out, what's your goal for that? What's your future? What's the future outlook for that?
So kind of like a future outlook for it is I really do want to get that pro card and then start doing some pro shows. I don't know. I just think that'd be fun because you never know what could happen with it.
Yeah.
And are you looking for a sponsor by any chance?
Yeah, that would definitely be nice. you know?
That, I mean, yeah.
I see a lot of people that do have sponsorships and like they don't necessarily look as good as I do, you know?
Yeah.
Like not trying to brag or anything like that, but that's just sometimes that's how it is. You got to look at yourself like that. But they have sponsorships and it's all about I guess just reaching out. And I haven't reached out yet cuz I don't really know what to go for yet.
What kind of different sponsorships are there? All right, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. I think this laptop I bought from Dollar General it's not holding up right.
You see the
Dude.
prices at Dollar General are going up?
Dude,
Yeah.
everything's going up, man.
Dollar Tree is gonna go to like more than a freaking dollar now.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, maybe that's what I saw.
It is Dollar Tree. Yeah.
Yeah, Dollar Tree's raise their prices over $1.
Yeah.
It gotta
Which
be
is crazy.
$1.50 tree or $2 tree.
$2 tree.
Do you guys follow like the stock market or like world
do
economy a whole lot?
No. I thought I tried to get into that, but then I realized like that's not me, bro.
Yeah.
Like maybe when I'm 50, but not
Yeah.
right now, dude. I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot to try and get into.
You know what I think about money, and I mean I think there's some truth. Money's fake, you know, like it's a facade.
Yeah.
And so realistically, you can make money. You could make money out of anything, man. You can. People selling water. You know, people
Yeah.
are selling fucking. Dude, I saw the other day. I sent it to Luis. People are making canned air.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
They're selling
Which is
canned
stupid.
air from like Canada. You know,
Yeah.
Canada fresh air. So
People are buying that.
dude, I saw it on Snap. It was
You
like
bought two, didn't you?
well, yeah.
Smell this though.
Yeah, and it's like a little cup you put on the end of it. It looks like a spray can, man. It's like a can, and you like put it up to your mouth and spray it and breathe it in. And
That's weird.
And it's air from Canada. Anyways, people, you know, you can sell anything, man. And Luis and I read a book. It's like 21 intangible laws of
22 immutable laws.
oh, immutable. My bad.
For what?
Of branding.
Oh, branding.
Yeah.
Yeah, branding. And really, that's what sells. You know, it's the brand. The brand sells. You know.
Getting your name out
name,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. And so, I was going. It's like, man, you can make money out of anything, man. You know, I could probably sell.
A dirty sock.
I could probably sell a dirty sock, man. Somebody probably wants a dirty
I saw
sock.
someone found a Cheeto, not a Cheeto, a Cheez-It that kind of looked like a book, and he sold it on eBay for like a penny.
Yeah.
And when he came back, it was like $99,000 on bid, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
Someone would spend almost
On a Cheeto?
$100,000 for a fucking Cheeto.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You can make money. You know, that's the thing though. Like, you have to have like someone who wants to buy your product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
There has to. It's supply and demand.
Yeah.
You need the demand.
And so that's like a lot of with the crypto stuff. With all that going on, you know, with Dogecoin, with you know, freaking AMC right
You have
now.
money in the stocks?
Huh?
You have money in the stocks?
Yeah. Honestly, I can say right now, 80% of my money is not. It's diversified in the stock market. Whether that's like, I'm trying to diversify it 50-50, 50 crypto, 50 into the stock market. But it's been great, man.
Is it worth learning that stuff to get into that?
Well, I will say
Or is it too late to get into that?
no. It's never. Well, I say it's never too late. Right now, the stock market is, or the economy, the Treasury, U.S. Treasury is going through like our debt. Our debt is huge, and so
I heard we're pretty broke.
So that's true. So right now, I think
Been broke.
Congress is like debating something about the debt ceiling, what they do with it, and so stocks have been kind of shaky. So there might be a pullback, quite a bit pullback, but during the whole history of the stock market, the S&P 500 or the stock market in general, has gone up 10% a year, 10% a year. So your money will make 10% a year, almost. I'll say like 70% of the time. You know what I'm saying?
70% of the time, you're gonna have a 10% increase.
Yep, increase.
So what happens when it crashes though?
When it crashes, I mean, your money go down. That means the stock market, just like when COVID hit, stock market crashed. You know, that was a
Do you
big thing.
put money in at that time when it's at its low?
So you don't really know when it's the low, but essentially, yes, when you see signs that it's going to come back up, that's when you put the money. And you don't want to put all your money in like when you think you want to do it in increments, you know. You minimize your risk. That's pretty much what the stock market is minimizing your risk and stuff. But yeah, it's been great. I've seen I want to say with all my accounts, I've seen on average about a 10% return
Over the past year?
over the past year, because I really started.
Well, is that only just from it being from COVID, or is that like?
So this past year, I could have made 30%. This past year, because it went down so low and it came back up so high, so fast.
And you got it on the rise.
The return rate. Well, I didn't get it, but if somebody picked the right stocks or picked the right index fund, which is a combination of stocks, they would have got 30%, which is dude, 30% on your money, man. Like for every $100 you have in there, you're making $30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just for it sitting there, you know. Anyways,
Just for it being there.
So back when this whole, the whole meme thing that happened in the stock market where
Yeah.
like GameStop shot up.
Yeah.
Like, did you have money in that? Did you know
No.
like do you know what happened? Because I don't like generally know what happened.
So I think, from my understanding, it was with Reddit, a Reddit forum, a Wall Street Bets or whatever. Someone within that saw that like a hedge fund had a pretty much they were betting on AMC to go down, to keep going down, and so as the price of AMC, let's say they had like a million shares of AMC, but they were betting on it to go down. So as the price went down, they made money. And so someone from, I said a million, like a couple 100,000, million's a lot of shares,
Yeah.
but a couple 100,000 shares. Anyways, someone from Wall Street Bets, or somehow that forum saw that, and so they started buying it up. So therefore, when they bought it up, the price increased, right? And so that hedge fund was losing money. And so in order for them to cut their losses, they had to buy the stock more. Buy the stock. So when you buy the stock, it makes the price go up. So they had to buy a bunch of the stock they essentially sold or borrowed, and that made it skyrocket. And so that was like, I mean, that's a very like, I wouldn't say very rare, but it's not very likely to happen,
It also happened with AMC. Or is that what
That's what we're talking about. AMC, yeah.
I thought we were talking about GameStop too.
GameStop? No, AMC was different. That was GameStop. AMC was different. AMC, I think, was mainly.
It's just the people.
I think it was just the hype of the people, really.
It was like the little man finally won for once.
That was for GameStop.
Yeah.
That was for GameStop, yeah.
Yeah. And so like that's like the overall picture that I was hearing, but I had no idea how that happened.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, man, and that's what I'm saying. And you can make money off the stock market, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make people making millions off crypto. You know what I'm saying? But like, crypto's super risky and it's super new. So I only invest into crypto that is established, the crypto that's mainly used. I bet, have you guys seen like people like promote like, oh, this crypto's gonna go up, this crypto's gonna like.
See, I see that shit, but I don't know anything about
hit a
it. So
million.
I'm like, well, that's cool.
So
I mean, because you also got to be careful. There's some people that just make fake accounts to like fucking get people to buy.
Just to
their-
get people to
yeah.
buy and waste some
Yeah.
money.
But at the very end, you just give them free money.
Yeah.
So think about it. So think about it like this: the more money you put into any security, whether that's crypto or a stock, the more it's going to increase. The more buyers there are, the more the price goes up. The more sellers there are, the lower the price goes down. The lower the price goes. And so right now it's like, since a lot of people have more access, like Robinhood is like probably the one of the bigger ones. It's so easy to download Robinhood, hook up your bank account, buy a stock.
I've had some people send me messages saying, hey, get a free stock from Robinhood, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. And
Just seems like a scam. Like, that's something like, seems like a scam to me.
so that might not be a scam, but I will tell you this. One thing I found out that I think I have to research, so nobody quote me on this, but Robinhood is like a bank. So they actually own the stock, and you're actually borrowing a share from
They already
from Robinhood, from what they have. So I think so. I'm not quite sure how it works when you sell and stuff, but so platforms, I believe, I'm not quite sure. That's from my assumption, but I've been huge into investing into the stock market, and it's like anything, it's a risk, Maybe here in a couple of years the stock market might go down, so I might lose all my money. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But from history, from what hit the past 100 years in the stock market, it's gone up 10% on average, and that's how people retire,
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear that a lot.
Could you call investing in the stock market professional gambling?
No, well, it's not gambling because I don't think it's gambling because the odds are in your favor. Really, the odds are in your favor. They're not in the casino's favor. You know what I'm saying?
Candace Evergreen.
All you have to do is essentially you're controlling your risk. You have to control your risk, because it can be gambling. I'm not saying it's not gambling. It can be gambling,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you make the smart decisions and you set your risk levels, there's hardly any downsides. You know, if you like, you know what I'm saying? If you invest in profitable companies, you know, it might grow slowly, but it'll grow. You know.
So gambling is addicting. So is like doing this kind of stuff addicting? Like you win a little bit and you're like, ooh, I can start winning a little bit more.
Yes, if you look at it that way, if you look at it as like a gambling, if you look at it, because the big thing with like day traders or people who trade is like emotions. So they're like, you know, you see your money go up, and like, oh shit, my money's going up. You see your money go down, it's like, oh fuck, like it'll come back up. You know, you get stuck in that. You trade off emotions. But if you look at it logically, like, okay, there's different levels, there's different indicators and stuff on a graph and stuff. If you look at, all right, here's the level, here's my risk level. If the price goes below this, I'm out. You know, I'll eat the $20 or the $100, $1,000 loss. You know, but I'll jump into another trade that I know it works majority of the time, and I'll make
your money back.
Yeah. But some people get stuck. All right, it hits this level, it goes below it. It's like, okay, it'll come up, and then it won't come up.
Just wait.
Yeah, it'll come back up. And so then it gets, you know, it starts going down, and then eventually, like you lost $300,000. You know.
So the only way it'd be
That's
gambling
right.
is if you were looking at it as gambling.
Yeah. You know, you got to really look at it logically, and you got to really do your research and stuff. And people make money. I know. I personally know. I worked with this girl. Her boyfriend is actually a day trader, and he makes. I don't really know. I've never asked how he makes, but I know he makes more than $75,000 a year because he didn't get the the COVID relief, whatever they.
Oh yeah, the one that all the families got.
Yeah, he didn't get no benefits because he makes over $75K a year.
That's not bad, just from day trading.
Just from day trading, man. That's his.
But is he busy?
That's his career. I mean, the market starts at 8:30 and it closes at 3. And I tried to do that, but I got caught up in the emotion part of it. And I want to touch base on it again eventually. If nothing else works out, I want to try it because really, the stock market for day traders or the market for day traders right now is pretty. There's a lot of money to be made because there's new people coming in with like Robinhood and stuff, and there's new people buying stocks that really don't know, that, you know, are getting caught up in like those emotions or the rise of a stock or the fall of a stock. And they're taking advantage of that.
But like you said, there's money everywhere to be made.
That is true, and that's to bring it all back around, man. Money is almost fake. You know, you just gotta find that avenue to make it, you know, legally. Legally, yeah.
But also something you enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Because like you do, like money isn't everything, you know.
No, money isn't everything. No, but money brings a lot of things to make happiness easier. You know.
Yeah.
You know, it enables happiness to happen a lot quicker, a lot easier. You know.
Yep.
If it's something you have to have, why not enjoy it?
Yeah.
Enjoy doing what you have to do to get it.
Yeah. But we were saying, like, it's crazy, like, we're all grown up and stuff, and like here in like 5 years or 6 years, 7 years, we'll be like 30 years old. You know, it's like, where the hell are we gonna be? You know, that's always
28.
Yeah, man, it's like, and that's always like crazy to think. So, but a lot of us are learning. A lot of us, you know, already have our careers. Some of us don't. You know, I don't. I mean, I don't.
Most people are married, have kids, settle down, buying homes, like all that.
Yeah.
And then there's me, and I'm just kind of here.
Hey, man, we're all here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not alone, man. We all here. No, yeah, and it's a little odd. It's like, man, it's like how am I gonna look when I have those things? You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how am I gonna look when I have a little kid running around? Yeah.
Be a little dooley running around.
Yeah, it's like, man, it's gonna be it's exciting, you know, but it's like, or like,
It's something good to look forward to.
Yeah.
Know? Like.
Definitely, life's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say you can get the things you want if you try hard enough. You know, for example,
like the consistency thing.
Yep. You just have to be able
to life, man.
Yep.
To everything.
You just have to be able to put the work in, man. You know, and persevere and keep moving forward.
Sometimes you don't want to, but
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah, you really do, man. You really do. and it's fun too, you know. I mean, as you keep going in life and
Life's
stuff.
a journey, man.
It is. It really is, my friend.
But
Got anything else, brother?
so are you competing this year or not?
I am not competing this year.
Are you competing next year?
So it kind of all just depends. I kind of want to hit a certain weight before I compete again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of just waiting on that. So if like I hit the weight, then I'll compete.
And what weight are you trying to get at?
Probably like 170, 178.
That's where I'm trying to get at too.
170, 178.
Like for some people that's not a lot, but for me it's a lot.
Trust
Being
me.
the skinny little boy.
For me, that's like a couple cheeseburgers and
Yeah.
a soda. I'll be at 178.
Bro, I'm jealous. Just know that.
But I'm trying to get to 165, man. And I'm at right now. I'm hovering around 160. You know, like sometimes you look on the weight and it's like it's like 3 pounds lower, or you're at the weight you want to be. You know,
Your weight fluctuates throughout the day. So
Yeah.
if you're weighing yourselves at different times, then
So I'll weigh myself after I eat. You know.
yeah. Maybe I need to eat one more.
Yeah. So, but yeah. How are you eating a lot more?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like, so over like even the past 2 weeks, I've really been eating a lot more, being more consistent, being more dedicated. Because like after my show, I kind of went through a slump of like, man, kind of don't want to be consistent right now. Just like, especially with the food. But I kind of just sucked it up over the past 2 weeks. And was like, you know what? If I want it, let's go get it.
Yeah.
And I've honestly felt a lot of difference just in my body in the past month just from doing
Really?
that. So
Really. That's my hardest part. It's just
a lot of it's mental too. You know, like you're in the gym there by yourself. Well, I'm there by myself like every day. So like you're in your head a lot. You're always learning. You're always thinking about things of like what you want, what do you want to pursue. That's kind of like what I think about. But it all goes back to the same thing of like, do I want to keep pursuing this? Do I want to go back and get a decent job, make more money, settle down? Or do I want to keep pursuing a dream of mine? So that's kind of where I am right now. And
that's
pursuing
interesting.
that.
Do you daydream when you work out?
Yeah, I do sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I just get in the zone, dude, and I'm gone. Like, I'm not there. Like,
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, boom, I'm in the set.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know, dude, sometimes.
No, I get that. I think I get that sometimes too. I think. Do you work out with music, with headphones, or no?
Yeah, sometimes a certain song, if I'm on a certain song binge, then I'll replay that song through each set usually.
Until you can't hear it anymore.
Yeah.
Until you get tired of it.
Yeah, well, I don't usually get tired.
Really?
And then,
I do.
I don't know.
I play a song and I like it. I'm like, all right, replay. It's like, fuck. It's like, and then all of a sudden, it's like, man, this song again. Yeah, it's like I get tired of it and it doesn't sound
Gotta
the
go to
same.
something new.
Yeah, but no, I feel that too. I think mine is more like when a certain song comes on, or I'm doing certain set that I like. You know, it's like I get into this like flow state. You know, this really focused, really trying to get it. You know, really trying to push through. And it's super rewarding too after you get it. You know. Because, I mean, you always hear, like, you know, you can actually do a lot more than what you think you can do, you know? You can push
A lot
it.
of it's mental. It's like your just brain's telling your body no.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is. A lot of the stuff, because I just recently started playing golf.
Oh, my little brother plays golf.
Really?
I heard he's pretty good. I haven't watched him play, but from my grandma. she
Really?
says he's pretty good for his
Dude,
age.
how old's your little brother now?
8,
8?
9,
9?
8 or 9.
8 or 9. Got it. We got it.
I'm bad with ages.
Wow. But no, yeah, I'm just trying to picture a little 8 or 9-year-old playing golf.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it's funny though, because I went to go play golf one time in Joplin, and this guy was behind him with his little son, like probably like 7, 6, man, and he had little clubs like this, dude. And he was hitting it. He wasn't hitting it very far, but he was hitting it straight, you know. And they were coming up on us, you know, because I just barely started, so I'm like hitting left, hitting right, and so they're coming up like, man, this little kid, and they're walking too, you know. But what I was gonna say is golf is also mental. You know, half of it is mental because you're thinking about your next shot. You're thinking about if you let's say you play a hole and your first shot of the day even after the next hole is bad. Then the next shot you're thinking like, all right, you're thinking bad thoughts. You're like, okay, hopefully it doesn't go. If you're thinking that way, if your mindset is that way, you're like, hopefully it doesn't go to the left again. And
hopefully I don't shank the shit.
yeah,
out of
yeah. And so eventually you'll end up doing that. You'll think about it, so you'll end up doing it and stuff. So a lot of that is like mental, and like you said, you can bring it all around back to the gym as well. With it being a mental game, I mean, you hit these mental barriers, and it, like you said earlier, it's like you got to get out of your comfort zone and you got to push through them.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
find
the number one thing?
Do you find yourself with a lot of like either physical or mental barriers when you're working out?
I think mine would be more mental than physical.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause like I don't know. Lifting it just feels like it comes naturally, and then sometimes my brain will tell my body, maybe not today, because I'll have a bad day or just something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just little things fall into it.
Yeah. Do you ever get like are you ever like excited, like, oh, I'm ready to hit the gym today?
Oh, today for sure.
Really?
Oh yeah, I love chest day.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just like over the past 2 weeks, like I said, I've been eating a lot more. So like I noticed I could feel the difference today. Doing lifts, I felt so much stronger. Just feel more fuller. It feels like I'm just filling out a little bit better, and I was excited about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, yeah. Sometimes I can like get like that too when like something's going on at work or something, or like or maybe I'm just excited to work out chest. Everybody loves chest. So maybe chest day is coming up. I was like, oh, man, I'm excited. I'm ready to go to the gym.
And then you hit it, and you're like, damn, I got like another week.
Yeah. Got another week before I see her again.
Yeah.
No,
But I'll tell you what, months go by slow, but the year goes by fast.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
You guys think so?
I feel like months usually drag on just a little bit, and then you're like, oh shit, it's been 3 months already. And then it's like, oh shit, where did the past year go?
Yeah.
Did you feel the same?
I think so, yeah. That month are longer and the year is like...
It just feels like that year went by fast.
I've never
You
thought
not feel
about it
that
like
way?
that. I've never thought about it like that.
Dude, literally, like right now, I'm like, dude, I swear I was just in fucking December like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And now we're about to come into freaking winter here pretty soon.
For me, I feel like, I think both are going by fast. Both are going by extremely fast for me.
Just been busy. Sometimes when you're busy all the time, it does go by fast.
I am busy. And I feel like, there's not enough time. But also, I don't use my time as well as I need to. But a lot of times I feel like it's going by really fast. Like, it's probably because I'm on a schedule. I really am on like a routine. Like, wake up in the morning, go to work, do my work activities, and that goes by fairly quick. Get out, go to the gym, work out for about an hour and a half, go back home, eat, watch maybe 1 or 2 videos, and then back to work on some other projects.
That's my Monday through Thursday, man. It's
Yep.
just like work, eat, gym, repeat.
Yeah. For me, it goes by. Maybe if I think about it a different way, but no, for me, it goes by pretty quick. And it's cool, I guess. It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Slow down time?
Yeah. I wish you could. Hey, if you can do that, make sure to come my way.
Yeah, I'll make sure to remember to pick you up, man. In my time machine.
Hey, take me back. I know a lot of shit now.
You just like slow down time so you can make like 5 seconds feel like 15 minutes. Bro, that would be crazy.
You can make 5 seconds feel like 15 minutes. What would you do in those 5 seconds? Or I guess 15 minutes.
So, so say it'd be like if I had to work at like 11 and then it's like 10:45, I could slow down time to make those like last 15 minutes feel like 5 hours. And then
At work?
No, like before I have, like, say. I
Oh,
have to work
I
at
see.
11.
I see. I see.
Like, that's how I would use it. Just give myself more time when you're running out of time.
Like
Yeah.
maybe like when before you take a test, you got 5 minutes left, but it's actually like
And you make it 30 minutes.
yeah, it's actually like an hour or
But
something.
does everything else pause around you? Like, how does time?
It just
do I
moves
keep
slower.
moving?
It just moves a lot slower.
Is it just like, kind of like the Flash, where like when he leaves for
Yeah.
a long time and he just comes back at the same point in time, kind of like that.
I feel like you would look like a blur. You would look like just a blur as if you were wearing like bright clothes. You just look like a blur, and people are like.
And then you pop up somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you
Some X-Men type stuff. Speaking of X-Men, have you guys? I went to go watch Venom the other day.
How was that?
Oh,
Did you
Dude,
like it?
it was pretty good. It was a pretty good video. I went with Luis actually. No, we were talking about
It's
it.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you like it better than the first one? Or?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah.
I would say so too. I liked the first one too, but what really got me excited, and Luis picked up on it, was at. You guys haven't seen it.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, don't
anyways,
spoil
it somehow ties into Spider-Man, and with the,
Oh.
and so the new Spider-Man movie comes out December, like on Christmas
Yeah.
Eve, I think, or Christmas.
Are all the Spider-Mans
So
in
we
it?
might see
I don't know. No, it's not like into the Spider-Verse. No, it's not like that.
You're gonna give out something.
But
really
anyways,
important.
dude, I'm excited for the new Spider-Man.
It sounds like it's gonna be crazy. It sounds like it's
pretty
gonna be crazy.
I'm excited for it.
I'm interested.
I've always liked Spider-Man. It's
Is it in theater only?
what? Venom?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. But it's ironic because my favorite superhero is Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm terrified of spiders. Terrified of spiders.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Spiders are creepy little bitches, bro.
They are, man. They really
Sometimes I be mowing, and I get under a tree, and there's a lot of webs, and dude, spiders would just be everywhere.
are.
So,
No
yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
dude. I'd freak out, man.
You
I'd
be over
freak.
there?
Dude, I'd freak out. Man. I'd let the lawnmower run over me.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, but I think we're good on time, brother. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thanks for
Trent.
having us.
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
Yeah,
Thanks
yeah.
for having me.
Freaking let me know whenever your next show is.
Yeah.
Pop up.
For sure. Definitely next year. Not anytime soon.
Not anytime
I'll
soon.
definitely post about it. So.
Yeah. Where can people follow you and kind of see what you're doing, see your workouts?
Well, my Instagram is Dausen J_physique.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's your professional
yeah,
account?
That's my that's my amateur account.
Okay.
I'm an amateur. So
Okay. Trent.
I don't really have much social media.
What about
So
that,
fuck everybody.
but-
yeah.
What about
straight
that
up.
YouTube channel you're gonna
I
try to
don't.
pursue?
Well, I do have a podcast.
Yeah.
I do have some episodes out. It's called Next Best Thing.
Yeah.
You can find it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, pretty much anywhere. And I'm trying to get new episodes out. So check out the old ones. Those
Okay.
are pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. We'll include both handles of everything, and
Sweet.
hopefully we get to hear back from you here in a couple years and say, hey, I got my pro card.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you'll definitely hear before then.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
have to go and never see you again.
No, I mean like on the podcast, come back on
Oh,
the
yeah.
podcast and because
And have your pro card.
yeah, we're gonna shine it.
Camera.
For sure.
All right, man. Thanks for coming. I think that's all.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys for
Thank
coming
you
for
again.
real.
Yep.
Awesome.
See you guys.
See ya.